curious about this program you mentioned to me that is actually sundowning. First off, like what is the program and who is it going to affect?
It's a COVID relief program for FHA loans that was passed back during COVID, and the program allowed for certain loss mitigation, modification, several options for homeowners that ran into an issue during COVID, what a lot of people did, where they temporarily lost their jobs and faced some sort of financial hardship or some unforeseeable situation. This program only affects FHA loans and VA loans, I believe too. It might affect VA loans too. But this program, has been ongoing now for several years, and it's due to sunset on April 30th of 2025. One of which was the Wall Street Journal, and the article came out on February 23rd. It was an opinion article, about Biden's mortgage relief program. But they were mentioning that the U.S. government has been paying these people's mortgage payments for a considerable period of time, and apparently there's about a million delinquencies right now in this sector. So that's significant, but they're but
Is that a lot?
that is a
Is
lot.
that a lot? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's quite a bit. But I think that from what I understand, there's about 400,000 that were in a foreclosure posture. So, which is quite a bit. So it's kind of surprising that this has been ongoing now for 5 years, and there hasn't been any, adjustments. But, it's not, I'm not completely surprised, because a lot of this is I would imagine it's probably political in a certain perspective, because who wants bad news about the economy to come out during an election? So
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what the real motivation was. I mean, but that's it can definitely be looked at in that way, that why cut a program before an election that is kind of hiding the truth a little bit, So these payments were being made, servicers are being paid, So of course these delinquencies are not making the headlines, and we're not really knowing all the truth. FHA financing has a higher delinquency rate right now, by far. Than conventional financing. So it's we're going to start to see something, I think, in the near future. In all the years I've been doing this, I think it's a normal cycle that we shouldn't be propping up certain things like this. Although it makes sense in the initial rollout, like during COVID, for a short period of time, to help people, stay where they are, and maybe once they get their job or their situation back in place, then that spigot should be closed. But 5 years later, and about 1 million people are being helped by this program. Who knows how long ago they got their jobs back and were now pocketing their mortgage payments while everybody else was paying them. Again, it's sunsetting in about 45 days now. It won't be long before that'll be gone, and then we'll see what happens. We do need more housing inventory, and we all do everywhere. And this will be something that will help, I think.